Tech Savvy says, how can you tell if a job posting is a scam? The short answer is you can't, but there are certain standard red flags that you could recognize, right? There's a whole bunch of these. Like you could just do a Google search, you get a complete list. But things like things that are too good to be true for a start, like you make $1 million doing this totally mundane thing that anybody can do. That's kind of a red flag. If the employer is very secretive, like you're not really clear on exactly who the employer is. They don't post an address anywhere that you could find, like a physical address, like in what country are you in, kind of thing. So there's certain sort of standard red flags around that kind of stuff. If they ask for really weird stuff in advance, that's usually a tip off right there. Like they'll want to know everything right up front. Usually, that's not how this stuff works. Usually, if the company is very interested in you and they're really seriously considering bringing you on board, they will need certain things. They will need access to they will need to know your bank account so they can set up, your pay to be transferred into your bank account every couple of weeks or whatever. But like asking for that, like right up front before you even done an interview, that's a red flag. That's just not what people do. You know what I mean? Jobs that are very vague, they don't explain what the role is, or it's like so vague that it's just silly. That's a standard red flag. Okay. So there's things around that, like they're unclear of what the duties are. It's very loose. There's all kinds of things, red flags in the language they use. There's like just a whole bunch of things. It's basically anything that looks fishy to you, okay, or unreasonable, usually is. The reason why it isn't super clear is because there's several reasons why there might be a fake job, right? One simply is that, they posted a job and then they filled the job, but they didn't go back and remove the posting from all the places that they had posted it. That's something we see that's relatively common, right? So you see a job posting, you go, okay, they're hiring, so you apply for it, and they don't call you back or whatever. It's because they've already filled the job. Now, it wasn't a nasty thing. They were trying to mislead you. It was just incompetence or oversight, right? And then there's all kinds of reasons, other reasons where they want to signal things about the company publicly. And then it goes all the way to like essentially fraud, where the reason that they're posting the job is to be able to get your information so they can do identity theft and, hack your bank accounts and like all this kind of stuff. So there's multiple reasons why a fake job might exist. So that's why there isn't one simple thing that says this is a fake job. It's because there's all these different types of fake jobs, right? So if you feel suspicious about something, look it up. I'd recommend just go to ChatGPT and say, like, there's a job posting. It says this. That seems strange. Is this a fake job? And you can get a pretty good answer, like specifically for that case. You can even post in the job posting, like you copy paste the text of the job posting and you go to ChatGPT, right, which anyone can access for free, like Google. You go to the prompt, like it looks like a Google prompt if you never use ChatGPT, and you say, here is a job posting, and then you say, quote, and then paste the whole thing, unquote. Is this likely a fake job? And it will say, well, because it's of this, and this, that kind of raises some flags. So I think it could be. So hopefully that answers your question in a very roundabout, muddled stream of consciousness kind of way. Hopefully that's helpful.